Morning, everybody. Mikey here. Just finished my grand experiment testing my blood sugar with Levi Garrett. Now it's time for a little bit of morning nicotine. Um, I've been making a list of the chews I've tried so far. I'm going to do like a my journey so far type video here, in probably on Sunday. That'll be roughly 3.5 weeks into my journey so far into the world of chew and dip. But while I was making the list, it suddenly occurred to me I've only tried one mint dip. Well, actually, two. I've tried Stoker's Mint, which I love. That was the first can I emptied, was the Stoker's Mint. I mean, I would dip that going to work, and I'd have another one on the way home, and after a week, the can was gone. um, so I went out and I looked for other mints. I'm going to buy more Stokers unless I find something better. Which something tells me, from what I've saw on some of the reviews, Stoker's is probably one of the better mints out there. It's just a nice, just minty. The other one I tried that is a mint, but it's a completely different animal, was the Skoal Cool Spearmint pouches. Um, Picked those up out of curiosity the other day. Um, I couldn't contain myself. Curiosity got better. I cracked it open in the parking lot after I bought it, and yeah, the spearmint. Oh, I love spearmint. I wish more companies would make a spearmint dip, but they don't. So Skoal, you got my business when it comes to spearmint, because that stuff is freaking awesome. Knowing my luck, they're going to discontinue it in a month or two. That's the way my life runs. Anyway, today I'm trying Copenhagen Mint Long Cut. Another beautiful can from Copenhagen. Copenhagen really does a great job on their cans. They put a lot of, I don't know who designs their cans, but you're doing a great job. Kudos to you, can designer Copenhagen. I already broke the band. I can smell the mint already. I haven't even opened it, and I can smell mint. This could be nice. If that's any indication, I'm going to enjoy myself here in the next few minutes. Opening it up. Doing the suit tie dip and chew guy obligatory can look. There you go. Woohoo! Inside the lid, all the little tobacco bits there. Nice long cut. Um, yeah, this minty smell is just pouring off this can. Strong mint. I don't know if it's as strong as Stoker's, but it from the smell, it's right up there with it. Wow, very minty. Peppermint. Nice after dinner peppermint smell, like almost like an Altoids. Anyway, check the look at that glisten. Look at that. Nice fresh can. When's the best buy on this bad boy anyway? They sell by got until January. So I got over 3 months. So this thing is right in the middle of its freshness peak here. Look at that. Nice glisten. I wish you guys could smell this. If you like mint, smell this, man. This is... I could just sit here and sniff this thing for 10 minutes, but no. I gotta put some in my mouth and enjoy the flavor. Anyway. Make sure the can is good and sealed there. I joined the Cool Kid Club. Mud Jug Roadie. No more paper cups. I'm still getting used to this thing. I'll put it through its paces for a few days and maybe I'll do my thoughts on it. So far, I like it. Yeah. The mint flavor. Oh, yeah. It's definitely there. This is right up there with Stoker's. Stoker's is juicier because Stoker's is probably the moistest dip out there. It has to be. The ones I've ever tried, they don't hold a candle to the moisture level of Stoker's. And I do enjoy the cut of Stoker's. For a newbie like me, Stoker's is really easy to control in the mouth. Hardly any floaters from that stuff. Copenhagen is a close second. It's not as moist, but it's really easy for a newbie like me to control. It stays together. It doesn't fly all over the place like one of the bargain brands I bought. I got 2 cans that I still need to try. One of those is a mint, so I'll be trying one of the bargain mint tins here shortly. Sweet mint. Very nice. I'm torn. Which one of these would I like better? This or Stoker's? This may come down to a cost issue for me between these two. That's just, this is just the first couple minutes having this. If this flavor holds out, yeah, I'm in for a treat. I am getting a little bit of tinglish burn there. I don't know if that's nicotine absorption or if it's the mint. It's hard to say with this stuff. But yeah, this is good. After dinner mint. Not as strong as an Altoid, but it's up there. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling some burn. Because I'm not sure if that's minty burn or if that is I'm absorbing some nicotine. Because I haven't had breakfast yet. The last time I had a dip was at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So that's what, 12, 13, 14, 16 hours roughly since I had a dip. So if this has any nicotine content at all, I will be feeling it here in the next couple of minutes. But yeah, Copenhagen seems to be the dip of choice in my area. It's everywhere. Usually there's a bunch of Copenhagen, a little bit of Skoal, a little bit of Grizzly, a little bit of Kodiak, and then whatever else they happen to carry. My mini mart down here, a couple blocks away, best selection I've seen. They have like 2 of the panels, nothing but dip, and then they have another one that's half full of dip, and then it goes into the nicotine pouches, and they have like a panel and a half or 2 panels of pouches. I haven't really tried the pouches yet. I've only tried one pouch. That was a European or the Swedish pouch. I got it as a freebie when I ordered some snus. And I tried it because, oh, blackberry. I like blackberry. That stuff kicked my butt. It was nicotine bomb. Then, after I got the nicotine bomb, I looked it up. The Swedish stuff is much higher in nicotine than the American nicotine pouches. That one in particular. It was designed to help smokers quit their habit. So that stuff had like 11 milligrams of nicotine in one pouch. It kicked me on my butt. I tried one. The rest of it's sitting in the fridge. I'm scared to try it anymore. The flavor was good. Didn't have any tobacco. I am getting slight hints of dark fire tobacco from this. Not much. Yeah, this Copenhagen, nothing but mint. With just hints of the dark fire tobacco creeping through. The Stoker's, pure mint. That stuff was powerful. It was a very strong mint. I got no tobacco out of it, but it was a strong mint. It was sweeter than this, which is probably why I liked it. That nice, sweet, minty. You know, it was like an after-dinner mint, a strong after-dinner mint, the Stoker's. This stuff, very close second. It's not as sweet, but the mint is right up there with it. So, yeah. Feeling some nicotine now. It's not real powerful in the nicotine yet, but I am feeling it. Yeah, this is just a strong mint. Just enough sweetness to offset the strong mint. But if I had to choose right now between Copenhagen and Stoker's, it would be a cost thing. Um, there's a liquor store not too far from me. They do sell Stokers, and it's $5.55 a can for Stokers. This was $8.60. So that alone, I'll go with the Stokers just for a cost aspect. Okay, nicotine's kicking in. I'm feeling it now, baby. Oh yeah. Um, I need to learn to like have breakfast before I do this. Um, offset some of the nicotine hit I get. Um, I'm a nicotine lightweight. I'm used to getting my nicotine over the course of 30 to 60 minutes with a cigar. So I'm not used to getting all my nicotine hit in a matter of minutes from dip. So this has been an adjustment for me the last few weeks. I know some kids out there, youngsters, when I say kid, 20s, you know, 20s, maybe down to late 30 or early 30s. You're all kids to me. I'm sorry. But yeah, those guys going for the buzz, man. No, I don't go for the buzz. I enjoy my nicotine, but I don't want it to kick my butt. So, um, and this stuff is definitely kicking in. That burn I was feeling, some of that was nicotine absorption, I'm pretty sure. But I am feeling the tingle from the mint. It's not it's not the wintergreen burn from wintergreens. Um, it's just that cooling, warming at the same time type of sensation from the mints. Copenhagen's got a good product here, real good. Easy to control. It's holding together wonderfully. This stuff is great. Um, like I said, Copenhagen seems to be the dip of choice in my county. It's everywhere. Um, even if a store doesn't have much of a selection of dip, they have at least half a dozen varieties at Copenhagen, and they'll have a couple of varieties of others. But Copenhagen by far is the king of dip in my area. Although I still can't find any Copenhagen Reserve. I found one place that carries it. They were out. She said she should have some more in today. Their truck arrives early in the morning before they open. I know because I drive by the place when I'm on my way to work. So they open up here. If they're not open now, I think they open at 7. They should be open by now. I may walk down there, see if I can score myself some Copenhagen Reserve. Um, I need to lay off on buying dip. I got a lot of dip. I was the same way with cigars. I had some cigars that are my go-tos, my everyday smokes, that I love to change it up. I was always trying new stuff. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Let me try this. Let me try this. What I failed to do with cigars, which is why I'm doing these recordings now, was to keep a record of which ones I do and don't like. I'd buy a cigar, I'd try it. 6 months later, I'd see it in a cigar shop when I was traveling in an area that actually had cigar shops. Closest thing I have to a cigar shop here, there's a liquor store over in a town called Bandon. Bandon has 3 or 4 world-class golf courses. They have a world-class golf resort there. They hold PGA tours over there. Rich and famous people fly in on their private jets and they stay there and they play rounds of golf. You know, Hollywood stars, star athletes. Michael Jordan, he visits that golf course. He's been there before. One of my friends is a caddy over there, and he's got a whole collection of photographs of him with actors, athletes, politicians, you know, rich and famous type of people. They fly into our little neck of the woods, little redneck country, because there's a world class golf resort over there, and they have been doing fantastic business. The liquor store in Bandon, as a result, because they're close to the golf course, they have a very good selection of cigars. It's the best I've found in the county. Oregon taxes take a good hit out of that, but you know, whenever I want to try something new, I go over there, I pay them a visit. It's about a 25-30 minute drive for me. I'm over there anyway a couple times a month doing stuff. I like to surf fish. Surf perch are prevalent. There's, millions of them out there along the Oregon coast. Very generous with the limits on the surf perch. They're in no danger of ever being fished out. Um, I go over there a couple times a year and surf perch fish. It's a lot of fun. Um, I get together with a couple of my friends from work or whatever. Being the boss, I don't really socialize with the people who work under me. But if we happen to show up at the same fishing hole, we'll hang out. And that's kind of what happens when I go surf perch fishing. There'll be a good tide coming out, good weather, and I go down there and I'm, oh, hey, how you doing? There's 2 or 3 other guys from work there. Yeah. Anyway, back to Copenhagen. I'm going to cut this short. Copenhagen mint, very minty. It is sweet, a sweet mint, not as sweet as Stoker's, not as moist as Stoker's, but the mint flavor is right up there with them. I have to get some more Stoker's and try it again just to see which one is more minty. It'd be a hard call. They're both very minty, very good. If you like mints like I do, this is worth a shot, definitely. I'm going to finish this. This can will probably be gone in a week. And then I'll have to decide, do I want Copenhagen mint or do I want the Stoker's mint? Or I got some Longhorn mint sitting over here I haven't cracked open yet. I might try that. I've only had one experience with a Longhorn. It was okay. The flavor was good, but it didn't hold together very well. So I'm hoping this one will be better. Anyway, enough rambling from Mikey. Copenhagen mint. Very minty, lightly sweet. Does have nicotine. Holds together real well. It's a great product from Copenhagen. Give it a shot. Take care.